Alexander Isaac or Isaac, depending where you live, because the pronunciations are different, is arguably one of the best strikers in the world. In England, for sure, he finished second top scorer last year in the season, 14 assists, and he scored the goal in the final of the Carabao Cup that led them to win their first trophy in more than 50 years. Right now, we are in the transfer window, and he handed his transfer request to the club. If you allow me, I'm gonna explain to you what is going on, because a lot of Newcastle fans are angry or like their former legend. But there are only two clubs that can really sign him, really, or only one: Liverpool, maybe PSG. You know, PSG are being really smart at the moment. They don't want to spend crazy money. They don't want to give crazy salary like they used to. They're trying to change. Everyone trying to copy Chelsea, right? And of course, Liverpool wanted him, but Newcastle in the beginning of the season, Isaac team made them believe that he gonna stay at the club. So they just based the information on that, saying he's not for sale, right? But Isaac just thought, okay, I wanna really win trophy. And Newcastle cannot sign player due to the Premier League rule. So in the Premier League, they have some rule that prevent a team to pay players certain wage or buy player if you don't have the money. It's called the SPR rule, which is a sustainability. SPR is a sustainability profit rule. So it's like you cannot spend above certain threshold of your earnings. So you have to generate income to be able to spend it. Which, I mean, if you remember, Chelsea and Manchester City built themselves up because that rule did not exist. When Roman Abramovich came to Chelsea, he spent a lot of money, bought a lot of players, and he could keep them, could give them salary, he could go take players from Man United, That was Chelsea. And Man City was like that. But now there is a rule preventing teams to do that. Because the Saudi, when they bought Newcastle, everyone thought, okay, they're going to bring in money because they have the money. Saudi have the money. They want to spend the money, but they can't because the rule prevent them doing so. And when Alexander Isaac was promised, when he signed for Newcastle from Real Sociedad, he was promised that they were going to build a project that will try to conquer the Premier League and try to compete for trophy. But they are hitting the wall right now. They have the money, but the Premier League policy, preventing them to spend it. And Isaac is in that predicament right now because Newcastle cannot sign the player they want, and they cannot give more salary that they are already giving. I think the highest paid player in Newcastle right now is Gordon, 160,000 a week, and Alexander Isaac worth like 200,000 pound a week because he's that kind of player. He's one of the most complete striker in the Premier League. He can play out the wings.